If you go to Estes Park this time of year, you will hear the warnings. It is rutting season and the elk are aggressive. Today, 2 people learned the hard way that those warnings are really important. An aggressive bull injured 2 women and had to be put down. Dylan Thomas is the only reporter who traveled to Estes to cover this story for you. Dylan, this is something that people in the town take very seriously.
Especially during the rut, you never know when an elk is going to charge. Well, today that is exactly what happened here along this creek in western Estes Park. Tonight, an elk is dead and 2 women are recovering from their injuries after that assault happened this morning. It's something that happens nearly every day in Estes Park.
And there was bugling, you could hear bugling all around.
Elk making their way through civilization as if humans never existed.
They were kind of chasing each other back and forth along the bank.
There was a herd like in the performance park.
It was awesome until, unfortunately, we heard about that situation.
The situation being an elk charging and goring humans, not just one.
I did hear a woman crying and a woman screaming.
But 2, Andrea Garcia and Paloma Talavera, were getting ready for school when the attacks took place just outside their apartment.
The elk jumped on her and hit her face.
Parks and wildlife officials say both women were attacked by the same bull, ironically north of Elkhorn Avenue between Performance Park and Farview Drive, as ambulances rushed to provide aid to both victims.
There was elk right next to the ambulance, and then I hear a gunshot.
A Parks and Wildlife officer took action, killing the already tagged elk after learning of its history of hostility. While it's unclear what provoked the elk to charge both times, wildlife officials said they had to keep public safety as a top priority.
I feel bad for the woman, and I feel bad, that the elk had to be put down.
Just a couple hours ago, we spoke to one of those victims. Her head was heavily wrapped in bandage. She wished not to speak with us on camera. As for the other victim, she was also released from the hospital today with non-life-threatening injuries. We're live in Estes Park. Dylan Thomas covering Colorado First.